Welcome to this lecture on cultural influences on international business. In this session, we will examine how culture affects the way international businesses operate in different countries. We will look at the main cultural factors that influence business activity, and then we will consider how those factors affect negotiations, workforce composition, management style, organizational culture, and marketing. A cultural factor is an aspect of a society's shared beliefs, values, behaviors, and way of life. These factors matter in international business because companies do not operate in a cultural vacuum. They deal with customers, employees, managers, suppliers, and governments whose expectations are shaped by their culture. The first cultural factor is language. Language is the system of communication used in a society. It influences international business because differences in language can affect negotiations, daily communication, training, marketing, and customer service. Even when firms use the same language, meanings, tone, and business expressions may differ. A business that communicates clearly and respectfully is more likely to build trust and avoid misunderstanding. The second factor is the ethnic makeup of populations. This refers to the mix of ethnic groups within a country or market. It influences international business because different groups may have different tastes, traditions, consumption patterns, and expectations. It can also affect the composition of the workforce and the way businesses approach inclusion, representation, and management. Businesses that understand population diversity are often better able to serve wider markets. The third factor is social structures. Social structures describe how society is organized. This includes class systems, status, family roles, and patterns of authority. Social structures influence international business because they can shape decision-making, respect for hierarchy, and workplace relationships. In some cultures, decisions may be taken mainly by senior leaders. In others, teamwork and consultation may be more common. A business that ignores these patterns may struggle to manage people effectively. The fourth factor is religion. Religion is a set of shared beliefs and practices related to faith. It influences international business in several ways. It can affect working days, working hours, acceptable products, dress expectations, food choices, ethical standards, and business behavior. International businesses must understand and respect religious practices if they want to operate successfully and maintain a positive reputation. The fifth factor is values. Values are deeply held beliefs about what is important in a society. These values influence consumer choices, leadership priorities, and corporate behavior. For example, some societies may place a strong focus on family, tradition, community, quality, or social responsibility. Businesses that understand local values are more likely to develop products, services, and messages that connect with the market. The sixth factor is attitudes to business. This refers to how business activity, profit-making, competition, and private enterprise are viewed within a culture. In some markets, business success may be admired and encouraged. In others, there may be greater caution, stronger regulation, or lower trust in large firms, especially foreign ones. These attitudes influence how easily a business can gain acceptance and establish credibility. The seventh factor is attitudes to work. Attitudes to work describe how people in a society view employment, effort, discipline, ambition, loyalty, and work-life balance. These attitudes influence productivity expectations, motivation, working patterns, and employment practices. For example, some cultures may place great importance on punctuality and long working hours, while others may value flexibility, balance, and personal relationships more strongly. The eighth factor is openness to change. This refers to how willing a society is to accept new ideas, innovation, and different ways of doing things. It influences international business because it affects how easily companies can introduce new products, technologies, management systems, and business models. In markets that are more open to change, adoption may be quicker. In more traditional markets, firms may need to move more carefully and adapt their approach. Let us now look at how these cultural factors affect international business in practice. First, cultural factors influence contract negotiations. Contract negotiations are the discussions through which businesses agree the terms of commercial relationships. Culture affects how people negotiate, how directly they communicate, how they view time, and how much importance they place on personal trust. In some cultures, building a relationship may come before discussing detailed terms. In others, speed and precision may be more important. Businesses that understand these differences are more likely to reach agreement and maintain strong long-term partnerships. Second, cultural factors influence the composition of the workforce. The workforce is made up of employees with different backgrounds, skills, and experiences. In international business, cultural diversity can be a major strength. It can improve creativity, problem solving, language capability, and understanding of global markets. At the same time, diversity must be managed carefully. Without good communication and inclusive leadership, misunderstandings may arise. So cultural awareness is essential for building effective international teams. Third, cultural factors influence management style and its effect on the workforce. Management style is the way managers lead, organize, supervise, and motivate employees. Different cultures have different expectations about leadership. Some employees may expect clear direction and formal authority. Others may respond better to consultation, empowerment, and participation. When management style matches cultural expectations, employees are more likely to feel respected, motivated, and productive. When it does not, morale and performance may suffer. Closely linked to this is organizational culture. Organizational culture is the shared set of values, norms, and behaviors within a business. Leadership plays a major role in shaping it. In international businesses, organizational culture must be strong enough to give the company a clear identity, but flexible enough to respect local culture. A culturally aware organizational culture can improve coordination, communication, and performance across different countries. Finally, cultural factors strongly influence marketing strategies, brand names, and advertising. Marketing strategies must be adapted to the local culture if they are to succeed. A message that works well in one country may fail in another if it does not reflect local values, humor, expectations, or sensitivities. Brand names also need careful attention. A name that sounds positive in one language may have a negative or awkward meaning in another. Advertising must be culturally appropriate because consumers respond better to messages that feel relevant and respectful. Businesses that fail to adapt may damage their brand or even cause offense. To conclude, cultural influences are a major part of international business. Language, ethnic makeup, social structures, religion, values, attitudes to business, attitudes to work, and openness to change all shape the way firms operate in different countries. These factors affect negotiations, workforce composition, leadership, organizational culture, and marketing performance. A successful international business does not simply enter a new market. It studies the culture carefully and adapts its approach with respect and intelligence. Thank you for watching this lecture on cultural influences on international business. I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.